Hello, this is NinjaBob, and welcome to a Minecraft Let's Play video, and welcome to Trophy Town. This is my Let's Play. There's an Enderman over there. Hello, Mr. Enderman. Hello, do you want to chat? Come and have a chat with me. Come on, I've got my best sword. Let's talk about my sword, shall we? Come on, come on. Come on in. Come on. Where you gone? Where you gone? You won't play, will you? Because it's daytime. You're not going to play. Do you want to come in my house? Maybe if we go in my house, would that make you think about it? Come on. You come around here nicking the dirt out of my world. Come on. Ah, Enderman. Useless. Anyway, yeah, welcome back to Trophy Town. In this series we are building a series of giant monuments and statues and buildings dedicated to the 29 different trophies that we got in my original series, the Trophy Challenge. We have already built a taking inventory building. We are now working on a getting wood trophy. But in my last episode, if you saw it, you'll know that I made a bit of a boo-boo and I upset my bestest friend Brian by forgetting to take him with me. And it just reminded me that I haven't actually said hello to any of my pets for a little while. Here's Jackie, Bruce, Jean-Claude, Chuck and Jet. They're my dogs. They're the dogs that I got during the challenge, which is called... Oh, I've forgotten the name of the challenge. The one where you have to tame 5 dogs. So that's my 5 dogs. They're the same 5. They live here underneath my house. And while we're here, we'll go and say hello to my other animal and see if we can find Brian as well. Where's Brian? Where are you, Brian? Oh, you're in the kitchen. Yeah, I tell you what, mate. You might as well stay there for now. Let's go and see Steve. Hello, Steve. Have you done something different with your hair? You look kind of different. And I see you've also got yourself a friend. Who is this lovely lady? Hello. Oh, this is Cassandra. Hello, Cassandra. How are you? Oh, you look very happy together. I do like what you've done with your hair there, Steve. It looks great on you. Yeah, look, you make a lovely couple. Are you okay out here? I mean, you're sort of, if it rains, you're both going to get a bit wet. But, I mean, if you're happy with that, yeah, you seem happy enough. Fair enough. I'm going to leave you to it. Right, Brian, let's get ready, mate, and let's Oh, hello, there's my other cow there. That's not really a cow, that's my my milk dispenser. It just happens to look like a cow. Let's shut that. I didn't mean to open it anyway. Right, Brian. We've got work to do. Let's get over to Trophy Town as quick as we possibly can. We need to, as quickly as we can, start working on this thing because I didn't get as much work done as I wanted to last time. It proved to be even harder work than I thought it was going to be, actually. We're trying to build a giant log as a dedication to the Getting Wood trophy. And it's I've decided to do it like as rounded as I possibly can. Obviously it can't be round, this is Minecraft after all. Let's see if we can see it actually as we approach. It'll be over here on the left where we can see the scaffolding made out of sand over there. Can we see the actual thing? Oh look, there you go, that's pretty big. So you can see what I'm trying to build there. Let's see if we can finish it today. But yeah, it's quite awkward placing the blocks is what we discovered in the last episode. Before we get started, we're going to make one quick stop here at the Tribute Trail, which is where I give a shout out to people that have got my attention for one reason or another. These are the people that have been added before, but today we are adding the Gaming Deer. And the Gaming Deer is a fairly recent subscriber. In fact, he's my 100th subscriber, and that's pretty cool. I must admit I'm quite pleased to have finally hit 100 subscribers. Didn't think that would happen as quickly as it has. I know it's not the biggest in the world, but I'm still quite chuffed with the achievement. It's and yeah, it happened to be Gaming Deer that got the honour of being the 100th. So welcome to the Tribute Trail. Thank you for joining us, and hopefully you'll be the 100th of many hundreds to come. Hopefully, if me and Brian can get our act together and actually get on with some stuff. So let's go and see if we can finish this building. And let's see where we got up to. I did a teeny tiny amount of work in between videos because I thought I'd made a mistake. As it happens, I hadn't. But I thought I'd got the design wrong. But that's the design. We need to finish it off there, put a roof on this thing, and then mirror the design over here. And you can see the dirt everywhere. I have sort of prepared for myself as a bit of a scaffolding, because I do need it. I need it to be able to get up high. The reason we have the sand, in case you didn't know, is because I need to place the blocks sideways, the log sideways. Which, just to show you, just to demonstrate, if I place a log here, it will place like that, pointing upwards, which I don't want. I want the log to look like it's laying on its side. So we're going to come around here, and the idea of having the scaffolding is that we can aim at the side of the building like so, and it lays sideways, and that's how I want all the logs in this place to be. So we are going to finish this side first. Let's just nip over here. Is Brian going to be okay? Yeah, you know what, Brian, you're all right. You don't take full damage, do you? So you're fine, mate. You just you can come and watch. You can come and supervise. Just need to make sure I get this this pattern right now. Let me think. Let's have a quick look. It's a single row there, so we're going into oak now. So let me just switch that because that's spruce in my hand. So yeah, this is a monument, a tribute, whatever you want to call it, to the Getting Wood challenge. I've decided, Getting Wood trophy I should say, beg your pardon. I've decided that I'm going to do these buildings in the order that I got the trophies in the original trophy challenge series. The first one I ever got was opening inventory, which is that thing there, which is a giant inventory, as you can see. And yeah, this one is the Getting Wood trophy, which you get for punching a tree, for punching logs. And yeah, that was the second trophy I ever got. I must admit, I can't actually remember what the third trophy was, but I guess I'll have to check back through the old videos, the old episodes, and see what I've got next. Perhaps someone can let me know in the comments. In the meantime, let's just see if we can get this thing done, shall we? Let's just double check. I did have a drawing of how I wanted this to be, and I've lost the drawing, so I'm having to rely on memory now, which that's not necessarily good news. Oh dear, dear, dear. This is the problem I had last time. It is placing logs is a real pain if you're actually particular about which way you want them. Because yeah, one false move and they do exactly what they did just then. Now I've got this wrong already, I believe. Yes, I have. That needs to be 2 tall like that. I don't mean 2 tall as in 2 tall, I mean 2 blocks tall. You know what, I saw that green there and I thought there was a creeper stood there. My heart froze for a second there. Oh dear, that was quite funny. I guess you had to be here. Oh dear. Right, so let's place another one there. I feel like I'm getting this wrong again. I really wish I had my little sketch with me. That would make life so much easier. But never mind. Right, so let's think about this. Right, so we've done our 5 here. So the next thing that needs to happen is we need to place a row along there, and then the next row goes like that. Yes, okay, now it's starting to make sense. And then it's 5 across the top. And that's going to, in the end, that will be the roof of my building, but we'll worry about that in a second. That's making it easier to work out. So if I come over here, we place a log here and here and here, and then 2 across like that, and again like that, and then I believe, you know what we'll do is we'll back up here and we'll just have a quick look, take away some of this dirt. Shouldn't need that now. We'll take away this dirt and hopefully we can get a bit of a look at this, and you can see the pattern. Hopefully if all's gone to plan, it looks a little bit like a log. Yeah, a little bit. Have I got the corners right? 1, 2, 3, little triangle. Yeah, that's it. I think that's basically it on that end. So we now need to repeat that same pattern at this end. So do we need that? We don't need that. We do need the higher ones though, but we're going to go down to the bottom and work our way upwards. I think that'll be slightly easier. Let's have a quick last look over here. So we need to do 5 along the bottom there. Just make sure they're placed the right way. And then it's 7 across there. And just so you can see the difference, if you have a look at where my crosshair is in the middle of the screen there, if I place here, then it will point upwards, but I'm placing there, and that's what makes all the difference in terms of which way it faces. I'm sure you know this. I'm sure you know as much, if not more, about Minecraft than I do, but just in case, I'm sure there are some people out there that don't necessarily know the difference. And like I say, logs can be a real pain if you don't know. If you just find yourself guessing. That's wrong, isn't it? Something's gone wrong. What's gone wrong? Okay, yep, I've spotted it already. That was good. I didn't even need to double check. It's just that one there. Let's get the oak put into there, which means that that's no longer there, which makes that correct. And then we do spruce across the middle. So what else is there to tell you? I've had a bit of a dramatic weekend, actually, to tell you the truth. My PlayStation died. I had one of the original PlayStation 3s going back, way back when. I can't even remember how old it is now, to be honest, but it was one of the original 40 gig models. I'd upgraded the hard drive, and it had actually done me quite well. It lasted all these years. But in the last couple of weeks, I've been having real trouble staying connected to the internet. And to be honest, I was actually blaming my internet provider, and I had all kinds of angry conversations with various people about it because I thought it was the internet service letting me down. But everything else in the house seemed to be okay. My computer seemed okay. I could upload to YouTube okay. I just couldn't stay connected on my PlayStation. So I started sort of thinking, oh, maybe there's something not right here. But it was so intermittent and it was hard to tell. And then a couple of days ago, it just died. It just come off the internet and wouldn't go back on, and I tried switching it off, switching it back on again. I did a full system restore back to factory default and all the rest of it. Yeah, and it's gone. Apparently they can be fixed, but do you know what? It was a very, very old machine. It probably was due for a replacement. So yeah, I got myself a replacement machine today, and yeah, well, fortunately that's given me just enough time to make a video for you today and get it uploaded. So we're getting quite close to finishing the ends of this. Again, I think we'll just carry on through the night like we did last time. We should be fairly safe in here. I guess, yeah, I've put some torches down, so we should be relatively safe in here. There'll probably be some beasties outside, but we'll avoid going out there for the time being and see if we can get this thing finished. Hopefully this is going to be... yeah, we're pretty close now, so that's the ends nearly done, and then it's just a matter of getting a roof put on the thing. And then it's a matter of building the inside. If you didn't see my last video, you wouldn't know that the plan is, although this is a giant log, is actually also going to double up as a very, very small tree farm. Inside this thing, I'm going to plant saplings and grow little trees. So it'll be like a little baby-sized tree farm in a giant log. So yeah, I think it's going to look quite cool, but it's fairly expensive in terms of, obviously it's using a lot of wood, but I'm also going to use a lot of glowstone in this build. To light it up inside. What else am I using? Trapdoors. Like I said, I've actually planned this out to a degree. Certainly to more of a degree than I normally do. I don't normally have a clue what I'm doing at the start of a video. I just sort of, I have a rough idea, hit the record button and hope for the best. But this time, like I say, I had a sketch and I had a drawing and everything, so I had a rough idea of what I was going to be building. But I must admit, I've lost that sketch now because... well, with all the messing about, trying to get my PlayStation working and everything, I just sort of got a little distracted. But I think I'm nearly there now, and it should become fairly self-explanatory from this point onwards. Once these 5 go across the top, wide in that one place. Okay, there we go, and that comes out like that. And then I think we can probably think about taking the sand down. Perhaps I'll get the roof done first. What have I missed here? I've missed one there, and then there. Okay, yeah, that's looking sort of log-shaped. Let's see if we can climb up somewhere and get the roof on this thing. So I guess we go up here. Any beasties about? Looks fairly peaceful at the moment. There's a reasonable amount of light around Trophy Town. Trophy Town, by the way, is split into 3 sections, which is the Bronze Boulevard, which is where we are now, and this road here, the Bronze Boulevard, is dedicated to the bronze trophies. So that's why these two are here. The next road that you can see just over there in the distance is Silver Street, which will obviously be dedicated to the silver trophies, and over in the opposite direction, that way, is the Golden Mile, and that's where the gold trophies will be. And I've also sort of got a couple of ideas as to where the very last trophy monument is going to go, which is the platinum trophy for getting all of the other trophies. I haven't quite decided, but I am going to treat that slightly differently. Oh, look at that! I've been kicked offline. Give us a moment. I'll be right back. Okay, we're back. That's actually a little bit worrying, because that's what the last PlayStation was doing. That's how it started going wrong in the first place. But, oh well, we're okay for the time being. We'll stick with it. To be fair, I'm not being joined by anybody today, so being offline isn't the end of the world. But yeah, it's a little bit worrying, because that's the reason I've just replaced my PlayStation. It'll be a little bit annoying if it turns out it is my internet after all that's the problem. But there you go. You've now seen what the problem was. Like I say, the difference is that the last time it happened, it disconnected and stayed disconnected. So we shall worry about that. I'll worry about that after the video. Let's see if we can get this thing done, because this has taken a lot longer than I expected. I knew it was going to be quite a sort of a slow build, just because of placing the logs. Placing logs is so awkward. So I knew it was going to be a little bit slow, but I must admit it's a lot slower than I thought it was going to be. Let's see if we can speed this up a little bit now. Now that we're up here, this should start getting a little easier. It's just. Oh, hello, Bri. You all right up here, mate? You okay? What do you think? Does it look okay from up here? I think it looks pretty cool, don't you? Certainly looks like a giant wooden thing. I don't know if it's gonna. Well, we'll see. I've designed my scaffolding is designed to sort of come down in, hopefully in spectacular fashion, by taking away the bottom blocks, and the rest should hopefully drop away. So yeah, we'll find out in a second, but hopefully that will make for quite a nice little reveal at the end of the video. But before then, I want to try and get this roof done so that the building is complete. I can see your beasties. I can see you starting to spawn. Still can't see any horses though. Still hoping that I'll see horses around here. This is the correct biome for them spawning, and we are on a TU19 update, so we should get them, but so far so bad. So we've got no mushrooms, and that's never going to change, not unless I expand the world on PS4 maybe, but for the time being we're on PS3 and we're staying that way. Yeah, I'm also starting to look like I'm never going to have a horse in this place, and that's that's kind of disappointing. But you never know. You never know. Maybe my luck will change. I'm trying to keep my numbers down in terms of livestock, so I've not got too many cows and not got too many sheep wandering around, because that all affects the spawn rate. Where do I need to go here? Let's go have a look. If we go down this way, yes, I'm trying to keep the numbers down. Although I keep getting visitors turning up to my house. Steve and Cassandra sitting out on my balcony. Really, I could do without them being around, really, because they're keeping the spawn rate in my world down. But they look so happy together, and Steve looks so good with his new hair, didn't you think? Anyway, yeah. Sorry, I digress. I digress. Let's. We're very nearly there now. 2 more rows of wood, and the outside of this is completely finished. At last. It's taken far too long. Far too long. But at least I've remembered Brian this time, because I upset him quite badly last time, didn't I? He didn't even want to look at me. He was he made me feel terribly guilty. He really did. But I think we're friends again now. He's had plenty of fish, and I've spoilt him rotten over the last few days. So yeah, hopefully we're friends again. Perhaps I'll get one of my dogs to join me next time, although that'll probably upset Brian even more. Look, Brian's come running straight up. As soon as he heard me mention the dogs, he come running up. Okay, fine. It's just me and you, mate. Just me and you. It's fine. We'll stick together. It'll be fine. Right, let's have a quick look. How am I going to do this? I need to. No, I don't need to get rid of that one. I just need to place my last couple of blocks here and here. And there is my getting wood building complete from the outside, or the outer shell. What we now need is to get rid of this mud. Why am I using my hand? I'll never know. Let's use the spoon. That's what it's designed for. Let's go over here. Missed. Let's climb up to here. Oh, I'm hungry. That's why. Let's have something quick to eat. That looks pretty good. It's pretty gloomy though, isn't it? It's pretty dark in here. So I need to go and grab those glowstone blocks and light this place up as soon as we can, because otherwise it could get a bit nasty in here. Don't fancy it much. Let's get rid of these last few bits of dirt, because they're kind of ruining the look. The only bits of dirt I want to keep in here are the ones that are there marked out with torches, because that's where my saplings are going to go. Told you, I've actually planned ahead a little bit in this video. It's very unusual, very un-NinjaBob like. Is the sun coming up yet? Not quite, but I don't have anything else on me, so I'm going to have to venture out there. It's no good. Can't hide forever. I do not want you. You are not welcome. You are not welcome in the slightest. Thank you, Brian. Brian did his job there. Brian did his job. But let's go and make this slightly more permanent. I'm glad he's walking away, but I need him to walk away and stay walked away. That's what I need. He spawned around here though, didn't he? Did you see that? He was round here by like the brightest area, right in the middle of the watery welcome by Bronze Boulevard. Where I get these names from, I'll never know. Right, let's go to our chest and grab what we need. Let's grab some glowstone for a start. What else do I need in here? I was going to put trapdoors on that, but that might take a bit too long. So we do need dirt. And we want these planks as well. These planks are going to serve a purpose as well. So let's get back inside. Let's get the inside roughly laid out. I won't go too mad on the details because I want to end the video soon, and we want to do this big reveal so that we can see what this thing looks like. But first of all, let's get some glowstone down inside to try and stop the beasties from spawning. Oh, look at that. That's lit it up something nice, isn't it? That's looking good. Hopefully that'll also help with the trees growing. Obviously there's no natural light in here, so the trees won't grow in my little tree farm, my little mini tree farm. We are going to try and fit, believe it or not, one of each tree in here, including a jungle tree. So it's going to be a bit tight for space in here. We shall see how it looks though. Let's get this last row in. I'm going to put trapdoors along these as well, just to keep them protected. But I'll do that. I'll do that off camera because that will take way too long getting those all into place. But just so I'll show you one quick one. There we go. I've got them here. What I'm going to do is just place a trapdoor like that and then close it, like that, and close it, like that, and close it. But I'll do it all the way along. But I won't do that on video. Let's work out how we're going to do these planks. Let's get rid of everything out of here and go 1, 2, 3, 4. So I believe, let's just see which end I'm at. I'm at that end, right? So I think I was going to start with birch, because birch is the most different to the spruce, which is what it's been made out of. And then we're going to use probably, actually let's go with I think we'll do oak next around here. Not there. That's entirely wrong. I don't know what I was thinking. Right, what was I doing? That's spruce, isn't it? Okay, that's fine. That wasn't what I planned, but that's okay. We'll do oak next, Is that oak? Yes, it is oak. Good. And last but not least, we will do the jungle. And then we need to grab a sapling of each type to plant into these spots here. Let's get rid of the torches because they'll be in the way. But you get the idea. There's going to be a tree in each spot there. We do also need to close that off because that isn't going to be the door. The door's going to be round the front. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. Right, what was I doing? I was grabbing saplings, wasn't I? Oh, have I brought saplings with me? I've not brought saplings with me. Look, all that preparation and I've forgotten the saplings. What was I thinking? Right, never mind, never mind. I don't need the fences just now, but we'll leave them. What did I come back for? I came back for saplings. Do you know what? We're going to give up. We're going to give up at that point. We are going to go and stick those saplings in so you can see what they're meant to do. And we are going to block this thing up as well. So let's grab the spruce back. The spruce I'd already put away. Let's grab that, put that there. And then what I'll do is after the video I'll do the finishing touches, and then I'll give you a couple of shots from outside and inside so you can see how the whole thing looks after it's been finished. So the saplings will be here, but they will be one of each sapling rather than being 4 of the same. But you get the idea, that's what they're there for. So that will be my tree farm, and hopefully they will grow, and we'll try and get that on video as well. And then yeah, that's basically the building done. But now we need to have a look at it, don't we? I think so. Let's get our spoon out. We're going to need our spoon, and what we're going to do, you'll see the way I've built this scaffolding is got a row of torches along the bottom here. And what should happen is as I take one of those away, the rest disappear. Marvellous. Right, so let's just run along here and get rid of these. And hopefully the rest will take care of itself. I missed a couple there, didn't I? There we go. Let's get rid of that last couple. Oh, I missed more than a couple. Right, there we go. Let's not look up just yet. Let's go and do the other end first. And take this down as well. 1, 2. I think this is 13 across and 16 up. I think is how I built it. But you see the torches are making them sort of despawn, so you don't have to go knocking every single one away. This is the quickest way to get rid of my scaffolding. Right, Brian, come with me, sir. Let's go over to the watery welcome. In fact, we'll go a little bit down Tribute Trail, and then we will do a quick reveal. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Ta-da! Oh, that looks pretty good, doesn't it? Oh, I'm quite pleased with that. Oh, it needs lighting up and stuff. We'll get some torches along the outside, I think, to keep it nice and bright outside. But yeah, there's a giant log in my world. Have I got the pattern right? For a second it looked wrong, but no, I've even got the pattern right. There you go. That is the Get In Wood monument building thing. And yeah, there'll be a little pathway leading through here, and the front door will be just here, which we'll just knock through now. We'll have some stairs leading in. Oh, I've accidentally popped me. Have I, or is that decent? No, they've all popped up. Oh, is there not enough light in there yet, maybe? Is that what the problem is? Right, I shall look at that after the episode. For the time being, I'm going to thank you all very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the video. I hope you like the building. And I hope you join me for future episodes. Me and Brian, we will see you next time. Bye!